of AI being evil? Well, I just want to let you know you were never wrong, and here's the proof, man.
So, very, very peculiar. Peppermill has this pretty sophisticated artificial intelligence software that analyzes faces of previous trespassers, and they get a 100% match on this guy who, whenever they trespassed them before, presented an ID that had a different name. They look like the same exact guy.
I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike.
So either he is who he says he is, and he's not have ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious.
So right here, I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to say, bro, AI obviously has its technical difficulties. And now you'll have arrested this innocent man for no reason, bro. Innocent until proven guilty.
I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Nightmare becomes reality at a Reno, Nevada casino when AI facial recognition technology misidentifies someone, leading to a wrongful arrest and lands an innocent man behind bars.
What the good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother?
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
Exactly.
On September 17th, 2023, the Peppermill Casino calls the Reno Police Department to report that a trespasser has unlawfully returned to the casino. They report that they have the man in custody, but he's claiming to go by an entirely different name than the man they've previously trespassed.
Not gonna lie, bro. Based off what I seen of the guy, this looks 100% like him, bro. Honestly, it does. But again, he's just a dude that's out of shape, low haircut, almost bald. Any dude can look like this, bro. And the graphic, the look at the FPS and the image quality is dog shit, bro. So I say free that man, bro. Free you,
Officer
gang.
Richard Jagger arrives at the casino at 5:48 a.m.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name.
Not gonna lie, that cop is racist as hell. Imagine like seeing a nigga thinking he speaks Spanish. Bro said, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" And then nigga started speaking Spanish, bro.
Oh, thank God you're here.
The man declaring his relief at the sight of the officer is 40-year-old Jason Killinger, who is accused of trespassing at the Peppermill Casino.
So what's going on?
So we got this suspicious alert, prior trespasser,
Okay.
and we made contact with him, arrested him, and
I mean, look, from this angle, bro. I'm sorry for pausing. For this angle, this nigga literally looks like the dude on the image as well. If you get him and make him walk in the same area and position and take a picture, he literally looks like the same dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. The AI can have its mess ups, bro.
What does my
so
name
we're just
say
trying
on
to
that ID?
get you guys to make phone call if it's with him or not.
So what's the issue, you guys? Did he have a different driver's license?
Honestly,
or a
bro, free this man, bro. Y'all over here
secondary
wasting the
one?
cops'
He's got more
time
cooperative
and wasting
this
his
one?
time, bro. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Those effects right there, and that's it.
One second, pal.
But no other forms of identification. Two other things in his pocket.
You guys ran this information through our dispatch?
Through your guys' dispatch? No.
So he just has BS
Through
information.
ours, comes back as that being who he says he is on his ID, but that's what we went off right there.
Yeah.
Just
And this
saying,
is one
bro.
of those
Y'all
things,
arrested
you guys
an
have this
innocent
fancy
man.
software that does all this stuff, so it's like,
Officer, what's your name?
1 second, man.
A few months earlier,
He's
a
just
man named
ignoring that
Michael
nigga.
had been trespassed from the casino for sleeping on the premises.
All right, man.
You trespass him because he wasn't giving you money? Like, dog, what? Gang, you're stopping it right now. This dude looks like nothing what they just showed, bruh. This nigga could be the nigga that they seen on the camera. Like, you feel, they look the same, bro. Tell me if you get these people, you make them go walk around the same camera. The quality was literally in like 360p, bro. Like, gang, yeah.
So this
Just
is who you
arresting
are?
people.
Yes. What your Miss Jagger is your first name or last name?
Last name.
All right, Mr. Jagger. Yes, that is who I am. I drive the semis for UPS. I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike. I'm a craps player here. Look, there's my socks for
Okay.
UPS. can you please? You got a gun here. Will
So
you
when-
please take me out of these cuffs? My shoulders are killing me.
You're gonna sit there for a minute, man.
That's fucked up, bro.
When he gave you this information, did you guys?
I hope he
verify
gets
it against an ID,
compensation
or
when
how
they
does that
find
work?
out this is like
in that
this is an
report
innocent
there, there's
man,
an
bro.
ID on there as well, and we can show you that one.
Okay.
And what about-
Jason, a long combination vehicle driver, had been playing craps until about 3 a.m. when he decided to leave the Peppermill.
Why is this casino in the shape of a dick? I just had to like point that out real quick, bro.
And go to the Atlantis casino. On his way out, he stopped at a blackjack machine and started playing. There, he was approached by a security guard who addressed him as Mike. When Jason clarified that he was not Mike and presented the guard with his driver's license, the guard apologized and walked away. However, as Jason attempted to leave, he was surrounded by security guards and handcuffed. He was told that he was under arrest for trespassing.
Just need a break. My shoulders are killing me.
So that's the ID that he presented.
Is it the same ID?
Look in the news.
Yeah.
Is that him? Hold on though.
Huh.
Bro, I mean he gave y'all his
Very
ID. He gave y'all his ID,
Let
bro.
me snap a picture of that. I'll run both names.
The casino's AI facial recognition software positively identified Jason as Michael,
I mean,
the
bro,
man they had
look-
trespassed.
Let me
Like,
step out just so I
bro,
get better
maybe, bro.
reception.
The only thing
Maybe.
that's weird is that we'll have to, lift him up and see how tall he is.
Yeah.
It's
Are they the
that
same
says
height?
He's 5'9", and that says 6'1".
Yeah.
This isn't the only difference between Michael
Bro,
and Jason's IDs.
bro, come on, man. Like, bro, even I can tell right now, these are two different people. And then again, y'all said the dude Michael is 5'9". This dude is 6'1". What else is there to identify? Like, y'all just arresting niggas. These niggas just they needed to feel superior, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they probably gave him some new handcuffs from Dollar General, and he been itching to test them out. And that man, unfortunately, my boy Jason, he was a test dummy, bro. And again, he's gonna get no compensation for this. Not only that, the AI who I wrongly accused this nigga, the AI gets no punishment. What are we gonna do in the future when AI falsely lands people in jail and they get no punishment for it? What then? What? That's
Jason
a
is
new
listed
problem,
as
bro.
7 years younger than Michael and says that he weighs 50 pounds more. As well, the signatures are different. In his report, Officer Jagger wrote, quote, "The associated demographics on each driver's license were fairly similar, with the only major distinction being hazel and blue eyes, which are by their very nature similar eye colors and are dependent upon lighting."
And the pictures are very, I mean, the nose.
Right, and then we have our new system, our new facial recognition system, and that's what it's telling us. Is it's telling us that it's looking at it, and it's doing that, and then there was another one that came up.
Okay, but what
when
about
he
the
was
height,
at
bro?
our TRK, which is one of our better cameras.
Yeah.
This is right before we arrested him. We looked at it and said, that's him. And it
Again,
came up.
again, it says 99. Hold on, let's check this. Where's the first one? The first one says 99.8. There's still a 0.2% that it's wrong, and it is wrong. And then you have the second one that says 1%. It's still 1%. If it was 100% him, why doesn't it say 100%? Somebody answer me, riddle me that. Riddle me that, Batman.
100%. Okay.
100% match.
Yeah. So if the software's saying it, that it's legit.
Right. And it's
So he.
pretty damn accurate.
So either he presented a fake identification the first time, or he's presenting it now. Even if he had a twin, it wouldn't be 100%
Right.
on the facial, right?
It
I
would.
wouldn't think so, but I don't know, because they say twins share DNA, right?
But
Well,
like,
I guess it depends upon if they're
like
identical.
I've seen identical twins where it's like moms can tell them apart. So
Right.
it's,
The other thing
Just
that
chatting.
kind of made us feel suspicious, or
Yeah.
us managers, was right after our officers made contact and they saw the ID that he's presenting today.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, okay, it's not the same guy. He immediately gets up and starts cashing out, like running for the door. I'm like, okay, if it really wasn't him, why is he running for
Why
the
is he
door?
getting ready to leave?
Okay, I don't know.
Jason would later
I mean,
explain
maybe-
that earlier that night he played at the Legends Bay Casino, the Nugget Casino, and the El Dorado Casino before arriving at the Peppermill around 11:30 p.m. He claimed that each time he was up $200, he would move on to a new casino. And just before his arrest, he had made $200.
Now look, I can verify, bro. I watched a casino video, and it was like a professional casino player. Bro, this is a tactic. They say like when like this is what some of them do, bro. When they win, they take their win. When they win a certain amount, they take their win and they move on to a different casino, bro. It's smart. So you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't over push your luck. So again, the nigga has a good strategy. He had the socks on, the UPS socks. I mean, I don't know what that mean, but hey, it might help his case. And then the different IDs. Bro, just run that through the system. Let's see what you
He
find.
also estimated that prior to the 16th, he had gambled hundreds of times at the Peppermill without incident. After speaking with the Peppermill employee, Officer Jagger calls to check the police records.
I'm gonna pay for Adless, all right? Because YouTube obviously doesn't not care, bro.
I have a precarious situation. I'm trying to positively identify somebody who may or may have or may be using a fake ID. So I've got two names, two Nevada driver's license numbers and all that. If there's a chance I could have you run both and see if any of them come back and maybe send me pictures in an email of what their IDs come back as.
Yep.
Huh. That is super weird. Do you
What's
see
weird?
resemblance in those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
So what's going on? Run it, bro. Run it through the thing, bro. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up.
Yeah.
That's super
Run
weird.
it through the checker, whatever you're
So I
doing.
have a feeling these are both the same guy, but he has different IDs. That's crazy. Because their software
Okay,
here.
all right, but look though, hold on. Did they do a height test? Because one of them says 5'9", the other one says 6'1", bro. You feel me? So did they do a height test? They said the first time they caught bro, he was sleeping outside. So how tall was he then, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like they could have brought him in, got his height, whatever, release him, told him he's banned. Why didn't y'all do that?
They have this facial recognition software here at the Peppermill, and he came back as a 100% match for the character who was previously trespassed.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a weird one. So I have a feeling he's somehow making some fake identification or something, but I mean, if you're pulling them up, then they're legitimate.
Yeah, they're both through the DMV. At least.
See, bro?
Somehow able to get them.
With this discovery that both Michael and Jason's IDs are legitimate,
They look like
Officer
two
Jagger
different
calls his
people, though.
supervisor, once again explaining that the Peppermill's AI technology came back with a 100% match.
Dog, can we just like take a few seconds and look? You can tell that he's shorter. I mean, look at the photo, gang. Number one, this should have been dismissed when the dude said both of the IDs are real, bro. Come on, let the nigga go. The nigga said y'all had the niggas in the cuffs. Who knows how long? The AI then got y'all done fucked up bro's day, and he's gonna get no compensation for this, most likely. You feel me? Y'all need to let bro go. Yeah, whatever AI system, y'all need to get rid of that. Whoever sold y'all that, y'all need to sue them, bro. Cause he could file a complaint now, and that looks bad on your company.
Jason
bro.
and Michael
Falsely
are the
accusing
same
people.
person.
Then this guy that they have now detained presents a different ID with a different name, Jason Killinger, and that has a matching photo for him now. I mean, the photos are different photos, but they look like the same exact guy. The only difference is one has a chin goatee. But definitely super weird. So all of these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not actually ever actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. Two, I just have a feeling somehow maybe he's got a hookup with the DMV where he's got two different driver's licenses that are registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles.
But how likely is that,
with
bro?
different names and dates of birth. So, I guess I'll arrest him on that and then just list him as a John Doe and then have him booked in for a wins check. Alrighty, well, that solves that.
Bro, I want to fast forward and just see what happened, bro. There's no way, dog. There's no way, bro. You're finna arrest this man, bro. Yo, if this nigga ends up being
So you
not
guys
the
got
dude, y'all owe this man like
complaint?
some paper, bro. The casino.
And then,
I got the statement and all that good stuff.
statement already done. Easy peasy. So, right now, because I can't identify you, man, it's weird. Because, essentially it looks like you have two names. I don't know, man. So I can't identify
Bro,
you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like the cop is just stupid. I will also like to point out that security guard over here. That's not a fucking security guard, bro. It looks like the cinnamon stick off the Apple Jacks box. One good punch from me, bro, and he's probably gonna be knocked out. Two, you can obviously tell they're two different people, bro. One of the dudes in the photo, bro. One of the dudes looks shorter, more chubbier. The other dude is taller, slimmer. With the, they're both valid DMV licenses. How are you gonna get two? How is one person gonna get two licenses, bro, with different names on them? Number one, the person, whoever even they did that, they can go to jail for that, bro. No one's risking that for some random person. No one's just gonna do that. Like, come on, bro. You're just literally wasting his time. And again, bro, no compensation for this man. I feel
Fortunately,
bad.
that means that they can't cite you.
Officer Jagger collects Jason's things, which includes his driver's license, a Peppermill player's card in the name Jason Killinger, and a debit card from his credit union in the name of Jason Killinger.
If you can't be cited, then you are arrested. So
I'm arrested?
yep, I'm going to
jail?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not a joker, man. So you'll be arrested and you'll get fingerprinted up at the jail, and then they'll be able to discern your identity and what the mix-up is with this
Hey, bro.
stuff.
This is
I'll be
unlawful,
100%
bro.
honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around, but they are strikingly similar and enough. Their fancy AI technology that
Can't figure
reads
it out?
faces. No, it says it's a 100% match.
All right, he lied. It does not say 100%, fucking dumbass. It says 99.1. You're missing point of a percentage, which means you're spewing false information, bro. You need to hold your tongue. You lying ass cop, bro.
But at this point, our hands are tied because, you know, a reasonable and prudent person would, based off the software, based off the pictures, based off of even your driver's license picture, make the reasonable conclusion.
All right,
that
but hold on though. Hold
all
on though.
three are the same person, just two different IDs
Can
with two
you
different
look
names.
at the back of the IDs? Because I have all the endorsements except for motorcycle and hazmat.
Okay.
Other than that, I got all the endorsements.
But that's the thing is
Is his a CDL?
so that's the thing is it's a either someone else is using your stuff or you're using somebody else's stuff, and unfortunately you look too much like the guy in that picture, so much so that the fancy computer
This is wicked,
that
bro.
does all the face scanning
This
of
is what
everybody who walks in this
life is
casino
coming to, bro.
makes the same determination that my feeble human brain does. So
Also,
Jason's ID is a Nevada Real ID driver's license.
Okay,
In
then.
order to obtain a Nevada Real ID driver's license, a person must present themselves at the DMV with proof of identity such as a
Exactly.
birth certificate or a current U.S. passport or U.S. passport card, a social security card, and 2 documents proving Nevada residence.
I can't believe I'm going for this. All I want to do is play some goddamn dice and make some money.
Yeah.
If I got a check stub from my work.
I can see spice, and I know that this is going to be a flavor pack.
yo, watch out, bro. This is fake meat, bro. Don't eat that, bro. Whatever the app is, don't buy this, bro. Your wall is gonna blow up, gang. If you think you're gonna plug some shit into your wall and it's gonna, dog, this just looks unsafe, bro. If anything, water gets in this, that's a big fire. Do not buy this, bro. It's not a good product.
Yeah, would that prove it to you guys?
honestly, man,
No.
the only way is can I get your fingerprint?
Gotta take
Later,
him to
Jason
jail,
would
bro.
reveal that along with a check stub in his vehicle, he
Okay.
also had a current vehicle registration for his car in his name, a Department of Transportation medical card, a Teamsters Local 533 union card, and a valid vehicle insurance card, all in his name. Officer Jagger's police report would later state that, quote, due to John Doe having conflicting identification, he lacked satisfactory evidence to reasonably assure me that he was
How?
who he claimed
The
to
nigga-
be.
It's not me. I don't know what.
What?
Yeah, it's one of those. Like I said, man, if it turns out that it's not you, then it's one of those ones you can call the director and be like, "Hey, man, your software is
Yeah, you could sue them,
made it
bro.
at critical error."
This is what my tax dollars are paying for?
It's not built for comfort.
Dude.
It's not built for comfort, pal. Very sorry.
Before he leaves, another officer arrives at the casino, and
Damn.
Officer Jagger takes the opportunity to once again explain the situation.
It's super weird. This poor guy might be like legitimately somebody else, and something else. I don't know.
Bro, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank at least one of the cop has fucking sense, bro. Cause he's at least like taking in consideration that the nigga has valid proof and documents that it's not him, bro. This other nigga's like, nah, take him to jail. The AI, 99% take him to jail, bro. Hey, I would sue, gang. I'd crash out. I'd crash
Soon,
out,
Officer
bro.
Jagger begins the drive to the Washoe County Detention Facility.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to think because usually those systems are pretty good. Like,
Right.
we've used those systems in the past to catch homicide suspects.
Sure.
So like, they're fairly reliable. So if it comes back, you know, one angle on your face, it was 99%. The other one was 100%.
Bro, none of them said 100%. Chat, bro, we can go back. I'm gonna go back, bro. Because this nigga is lying to this man. Bro, none of the facial recognition, whatever fuck, bro. None of them said 100%, bro. Hold on, bro. We're literally gonna go look. Talking about it said 100%. Let's look, bro. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Come on, come on, come on. Where is it, bro? Did it say 100% or did it say something else? Because I guarantee you it didn't say 100%. Bro, one of them said 99, the other one said 98, the other one said 98,
Is that
Yeah,
bro. I
so it's
remember.
like
It didn't say 100.
It
None
says
of them
that you're
said
that
100.
guy.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Yeah. You seem like a stand-up guy, and there's probably a really terrible case of mistaken identity.
I can't believe I've been arrested. I've never been arrested. Never. Not once. What the good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother?
Right, bro.
That one
I
young
feel you.
security guard, man, like a robot. That's what pisses me off, is because they don't think, you know. It's like, well, this is what I was taught. Use your head. And then people aren't smart enough to think for themselves. They're just not.
Yep. Fortunately, it's the world we live in.
All right, bro. Come on, bro. I wanna fast forward this. I feel like I just wasted his time. Thank
All
you,
goes
bro.
well, you should be out of those cuffs in the next, hopefully, 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, good. All because some that looks like me was sleeping in the casino. It's not me.
Despite Jason's continued protests, Officer Jagger hands him off to the jail staff.
Just
Jason's
fucked up,
fingerprints
bro.
were soon submitted
That's
for
just
analysis.
messed up, bro. I ain't
Best of
gonna
luck,
lie.
man.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay.
Yeah, so
That's weird.
it's super weird. So it's one of those ones, like, I genuinely, like, I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
It wasn't long before the fingerprint analysis conclusively established that Jason had been telling the truth.
What did
all
I say,
along.
bro? Chat. What did I say, bro? Dog. I knew this. I knew it was not him. Based off the fucking IDs, bro. Like, this cop has no life gang. If you look at the IDs, you can tell one nigga is short and you could tell this nigga is 6 foot. The other nigga literally said 5'9". The other nigga, the 5'9" nigga was clearly had way more face fat. Clearly shorter, right? On top of that, 2 valid DMV driver's license. Who's risking their job just so one person can get 2 licenses? No one's doing that. And I guarantee that's a fucking crime. Like, come on.
And he was, in fact, Jason Killinger.
Wasted this
Later
nigga's
that
time,
same
bro.
day, around 4 p.m., Jason was released from the jail on his own recognizance.
Crazy, bro. I feel bad,
The day
bro.
after his release on September 18th, 2023, he went to renowned urgent care Vista, where he was diagnosed with a strain of both the right and left shoulder and contusions on both wrists. On July 30th, 2025, Jason filed a complaint in federal court against
bro.
Reno police officer Richard Jagger. While at the jail and after his identity had been confirmed, his arrest papers were changed from John Doe to Jason Killinger. The federal complaint states that this meant Jason would be prosecuted for trespassing, even though Michael had been the only one who was trespassed. According to the complaint, Jason's charge of trespassing was eventually dismissed.
Like,
However,
come on,
he
bro.
now has a criminal record.
He has a criminal record for a false accusation of AI. Yo, hold on. I'm going to wait to the end of the video.
According to the complaint, facial recognition technology has led to wrongful arrests in Louisiana, New Jersey, Maryland, and Texas. Many cities now conclude that for an arrest, there has to be some kind of secondary corroborating evidence that is unrelated before there can be sufficient justification to arrest. Jason Killinger's case remains ongoing. If you'd like to see
What?
select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files,
So let me get this right, bro, before I go. Number one, right? AI, right? AI gets two people, right? It says that it's him, even though it never said 100%. It said one of them said 98. I remember one said 98.9. The other one said 99.9. The other one said 98.9, right? Or 98.8. My bad. So AI gets the facial recognition wrong, right? Number one. Number two, the cop gets two IDs that are clearly valid IDs, as he has whoever on the phone run them through a checker. They validate both of them, right? Number three, they look like two different people. Even I could tell. Even you can tell. I know you can tell. Yes, you watching. You can tell off the rip. Those are two different people, bro. One is clearly shorter, and you can tell by the face fat. The other one is clearly taller and a little bit slimmer. You can tell by the face fat. Once again, right? That's number three. Number four, the security guards just gave no fuck at the casino, right? But all in all, what I'm trying to get at, what does this mean for our future and the ongoing advancements of technology we're seeing today? They in the video they listed a multitude of states that have falsely accused people with this AI facial recognition, and now you're telling me that not only this nigga was falsely accused, he still has to stay in the jail after they said, "Oh, it's not you." He gets no compensation, wasted time. The nigga's injured, and I guarantee, bro, the AI the AI doesn't get any blame. The AI gets no trouble. Why? Because it's technology. You can't blame, or you can't hold accountable technology, bro. So when AI falsely imprisons people, what happens to AI? What is AI's punishment? You can't punish AI, bro. That's the problem. What does this mean for our future? And this is what I leave you with. With that being said, your boy Ken, it's been real. I hope this man got some compensation. I honestly hope he sues the casino and gets, you know what I'm saying, some money for this false accusation that I could have solved with my own two eyes. Look at the fucking identification card. Yo, that police cop, whoever arrested him, you need to be fired, bro. If you couldn't tell after the dude validated those two licenses that those are two different people, you need to get your fucking eyes checked, bro. You need to get your eyes checked, bro. That ass. I could tell those are two different people. That being said, your boy Ken has been real. Sorry for all the cursing, bro. Sorry, but this is honestly frustrating because off the rip, when bro put up the two IDs, yo, these are two different people. Off the rip, let him go. And then he had somebody on the phone run them through real ID checkers. They're real. And again, put two and two together. Who's risking their job at the DMV and potential jail time? Because again, you have to have classified information of your own to even get a license. Who's risking all of that just so one person can get two licenses? Nobody. Nobody in their right mind. At least not for the right, unless it's for the right price. But yeah, with that being said, man, it's your boy Ken has been real. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And until the next one, man, I will see you all in the next video, bro. And make sure you pray, make sure you read some scripture today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry for cursing. Please forgive me my language. That being said, man, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.